followers and listeners. Protect, protect, protect. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Grand Madam's Collective. To set the mood, the mantra in the back is being performed by the lady herself, Tina Turner. Okay, I think that's the limit that I'm allowed. Let me turn it down. I'm going to just turn it down. I'm not turning it off. When I hear that, and I've been listening to it intensely these last few days, it hits me right in the heart and it pulls out. There's a longing, a melancholy about it. Hello, everyone. And it's interesting. It's really interesting. It's not supposed to do that, but it's doing that to me. Hey, Camayo, how are you, dear? And well, you've seen the topic. How many of us got our hearts absolutely broken, ripped out of our chests? Oh, last weekend, if not last week. You can thank the supermoon for that. Okay. How many of us got the rug pulled out from under us? Unexpected bills, utilities turned off. That's the full moon in Taurus on the flip side. Okay. We are still under that supermoon influence and that full moon in Taurus energy that's hitting us from the 12th to tomorrow. So sometime maybe by the day after tomorrow, we should be clear of this energy. But in the meantime, I'm too old for some of this stuff, you know. Hey, cutie Lawrence. Good morning, love. How are you? So what I want to do today is try to give us some kind of comfort and solace with all right, we've been through the foolishness. Now let's see what are the lessons that we needed to learn. I've got the Soul's Journey lesson cards that I want to use. I also have my regular cards and the true crime cards. And these telepathy cards, these are quite interesting. Telepathy oracle cards. The first thing I picked up, I just picked the cards up out the box, turned it over, and this is what I have. Look, confusion. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. God knows I have been asking all weekend, what the hell is going on here? And basically, it's just time to separate, time to go. You know, time to go. And time to see things for what they truly are. And save yourself. You save yourself. So, on that note, I'm going to shuffle these three of these. Maybe see every time I say I'm going to shuffle three, I end up shuffling five. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack's G. And so, well, we'll see. And then I'm going to clarify these cards. So, let's see. Let's get the first three cards and see what it looks like. Because, like I said, we have one more day to be shaken out of our comfort zone. That's exactly what has happened. We've been shaken, not stirred, shaken out of our comfort zone. And we were shaken out of it for a reason, because we were too complacent with what we thought was a sure thing. Okay. What we thought was a sure thing. And that's in every avenue of your life. Some it may hit, family may have been hit, family issues cropped up, employment issues cropped, anything that gives you comfort and luxury. That brand new Benz you bought could have conked out right after you got it off the lot. Nobody knows what's wrong with it. That kind of thing. That kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, what is the lesson that we have to learn from this full moon in Taurus and this supermoon influence we're still going through. What is the lesson? Give me 3 lessons. Mm-hmm. All right. Lesson number 1. Happiness. Look at the swimming dolphins. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Amen to that. That's the first one. And the second one, because that's what it was all about. We were complacent. We were complacent. I can't say we did the wrong thing about taking things for granted or taking it like it's always going to be this way. Because if it wasn't for us to be involved in the first place with it, what would we know? I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Perseverance. So far, we have happiness and perseverance. Let's see what the third one is going to be. You want to guess? Oh, I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. It's all about love, ladies and gentlemen, non-binds. It's all about love. Wow. Because basically what it's saying is your happiness is in your perseverance to create a world where you're going to be happy. And with that world, you follow the principles of love. And on the bottom deck, and it's going to take courage because it's not an easy task. Courage says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Wow, folks. Okay. This is what they look like all together. And I want you to notice the colors of these cards too. Happiness. Wait a minute. Oops. Happiness. Where's happiness? Happiness is green. That's also a symbol of health. The color green is health. Perseverance is purple. It's a lilac. It's the color of change and power. And look at love. Love is not that mamby-pamby baby blue either. It's orange. This is an energy. It's an energy of emotion. Sacral chakra kind of emotions. And it's not as purple as perseverance. So it's a delicate type of an energy, very soft, very gentle. And yes, fleeting yet enduring at the same time. We got homework. Can we move this a little further back here? And I'm going to take my, okay, I'm going to use these deluxe and see what's going on here. And just do a reading. Oh, did you hear about Jonathan Good? Jonathan Majors and Megan Good? Splitsville, but I'll look into that later. First, we come first. Okay. Good morning, Renee. How are you, darling? Dreaming hard. Hi. Where's my Theo this morning, Camellia? Okay, we're going to look at happiness, perseverance, and love, and back that up with, bottom of the deck, courage. Oh, courage. That's a deep purple, too. Look at courage and perseverance, the same colors almost. Deep. Courage is what you would call a violet blue or a violet blue, bluish purple. Bluish purple. Those colors mean things. And basically what I've been talking about is how we got our hearts ripped apart or ripped open, pulled out of our chest over the weekend. But actually it started the 12th. So we're under the influence of the full moon in Taurus along with the supermoon. Supermoons always mean chaos. Supermoon is when the moon comes right as close as it can to the earth without creating too many problems for it. This is the closest point of they call it the apogee. This is closest to the earth that it can get, which means its influence is super powerful. Okay. So we're clarifying what is going on. Happiness, perseverance, and in love. Or love, let's see. So it stirred up a lot of stuff. And I'm also feeling a lot of hidden stuff. A lot of hidden stuff was exposed. It's still being exposed. And all of this it's in divine time, it's in divine order. All we have to do is hang in there, okay? We're not losing it. We're just so busy being tossed and turned and snatched up from our complacency that we're like wobbly, like, what the hell just happened? Let me hold on to this. Yeah, you can hold on to yourselves. Nothing wrong with that. I do it often. Hmm. And I mean, you can hold on to yourselves. If it makes you feel safe for a moment, that's what you do. So, because it's these are the rough seas we're going to be riding for a while, and I don't think, when will these seas calm? I'm hearing March 2025. Things will be calmed down after that, or calmer. Holding the light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holding the light, holding the line, dreaming heart. There you go. Yeah, holding the line. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see what's been going on for us. One more? Okay, I'm hearing one more. Uh-huh. Because it's not that we're going to live through it. It's just how we're going to live, how we choose to live through this. The chaos. We're in chaos. Good morning, Sheila K. Oh, look at this. Okay, rule of law. This is the King of Swords. Let's see what's going on with him. Gemini, Leo, not Leo, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Cups meets the King of Swords. That makes sense. And crossing that is the sword of truth. So what we're looking at is this. We're going to use the intellect of the King of Swords, the universal law of love, and we're going to temper it with emotion, with our feelings. In other words, check your feelings, keep them in check, with the truth, reality checks. So regardless of, in other words, we're going to be on top of ourselves emotionally. We're not going to go boo-wah. No, we're going to have to stay on top of ourselves. Mind over matter, mind over feelings. Because the truth is a double-edged sword. And when it swings, it cuts both ways. And when it cuts, people bleed. Got it? Okay. So we are going to learn the truth to our happiness. What has been keeping us unhappy that we thought we were being happy. Only to find out wasn't the case. Okay. In the past position, we have new agreements, new alliances, new friends. Now, looking at this also is telling us that we are a lot wiser now, a lot smarter now about who we're letting into our worlds. And things are happening so quickly that we really have to exercise caution with people in our lives. I got to move some stuff around. I'm moving out of losing space. Okay. Get my coffee over here. Pull it over here. Okay. If you want to use a sword, Kelly, to cut an orange, go right ahead. But if you lop your fingers off doing it, that's on you. Okay. Okay. Page of Swords. We have some data that's coming in also here. It's coming in new. More information is coming in, more truth. Also, this is my card I told you, this is my page. This is the person that nobody pays any attention to, let's say during a grand meeting. This is the person who's sitting at the desk with their head down while two big executives walk by the desk and give out and talk about and share and exchange trade secrets. Nobody pays this person any mind. Why? Because they're an underling. You know what an underling is? Clerk. And I know some of you have had this happen to you, where you had two people walk by, especially if you have one of those desks by the door. or near an elevator, people come stand right in front of you and talk about A, what they did last night, B, what's going to happen in the meeting today, C, D, and E, who's going to get fired and who's going to get hired. That's the information that's flowing out. Also, yeah, Clem, I'm thinking about that. This is also the card of espionage. You know, being an unintentional spy is one thing, but you can also be a formidable, deliberate spy. Something's in the wind still. Temperance. Everything in moderation. Take everything in stride. Don't lose your shit over anything. Okay. Yeah, because it's still chaos. And when you have a chaotic environment, the energy is moving like this and like this at the same time. And when that happens, anything can happen to you. Not necessarily good, because there's too much going on. Okay. And here we also have, look, 6 of Wands. Victory. Someone is concerned about victory and winning. Well, of course, we know what that's about, that we're not talking about. Okay. Major disappointment and regret. So what we have is that there's going to be some more information that's going to be coming out. It's not just on the election. It's going to be on everything we've ever believed. And we are going to need, that explains the bottom of the deck and the lessons to be learned. We are going to need this to deal with it, to accept it. Because I don't think we're going to get a chance not to accept. You know what I mean? Yeah, look, here we go. We have regret, and we have the 3 of Pentacles here. So we have somebody sent in to do a craftsman job, but there are people watching. We just don't see them. In the 3 of Pentacles, you have 3 people. You have your apprentice. No, excuse me. You have your intern, your apprentice, and your master, or your, what is it? Journeyman? I've forgotten the either way. The newbie on the block who's learning his craft and has created something, and now he's being judged and evaluated by the 2 higher ups. This can also be, let's say, trainee, supervisor, and manager. They're watching. They may even add a little something to whatever this project is. And somebody is very, very nervous about that right about now. Okay. Oh, and this is why. Shenanigans has been, there have been some shenanigans discovered. Even more. Now, because the shenanigans has been discovered, is the information about that going to be blocked? Is he going to be blocked? Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, the wheel is still spinning. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the instability of it all. Oh boy. So we've got some unstable. The data is unstable. Unstable data means whatever it is they're dealing with is not only is it temporary, temporarily available, it can be gotten rid of. It can be lost. This could also mean that the data is premature. This is the Fool card, starting anew. And whatever information is out there for us. Now, this can be microcosm. We're talking with our own personal selves, our what makes us us, what we're learning about ourselves. We thought we were one way. We're finding out, no, you're this way. Okay. This could mean we have been looking at ourselves immaturely, pulling from childhood traumas and childhood experiences, being childlike. We could be looking at ourselves with an incomplete picture of our lives up to this point. That's the microcosm. The macrocosm, you know what this is. New information's coming out, but it's just not ready to be released because nobody knows what it means yet. Okay? Okay. Let's see what the mental challenge is. Uh-oh, judgments have been made already. Trying to decide what it means. How are we going to do, what are we going to do with this information? I do believe, yeah. Clem Cadiddlehopper. What do you know about Clem Cadiddlehopper? That means you're as old as I am. Clem Cadiddlehopper was a Red Skelton character. Who's Red Skelton? Google. Okay. Yeah. It might not just be France. It might be the rest of the NATO countries because a decision is about to be made. And it's a challenge to make that decision, but we're in a situation now. We are so in flux. Our government is in flux to the point where if we screw up, we're taking several countries with us. I need a sip on that. Just coffee. I need something a little stronger than that. After saying that. Emotional challenge. This is the anxiety. This is the energy we're feeling, folks, and we don't know why. I mean, we're already upset about one thing, you know? Many people are very upset about that election. Now, I've been through elections for most of my adult life. I could care less. Okay, so they got in. All right, next. You know what else? When's the next sale? I don't care. But this one has really ripped a lot of people's consciousness apart. Consciousness ripped it apart. And now you have this anxiety that keeps building and it keeps building. We're going to have to quell that anxiety, bring that shit back down. Okay, because that can make you sick. That can run your pressure up. And compare it, add this on to whatever's going on in your personal life. There goes your pressure. You're going to eat the wrong thing, drink the wrong thing, and you're going to make yourself sick. And when we get really upset and anxious like this, we make our bodies vulnerable to all kinds of disorders and diseases. Thank you, Helly. Yeah. And now you've got something that pretends it's a cold out here. I don't know what it is. I've had it a couple days myself, and I've gotten, Benadryl knocked it out for a bit. Also, peace and quiet. And now the outcome seems to be a choice that needs to be made. This is the Two of Wands in this deck. Should I stay or should I go? So we're getting hit. We're getting hit in all different ways. We're getting hit in our personal beliefs. We're getting hit with our public beliefs. We're just getting hit. And it's because we have some really thinking to do. What are our true values? Bottom of the deck. Material wealth is being challenged now. The challenge, the conflict for material wealth. The agreements, the lovers. The question, should I put any more effort into anything? Some people are feeling just that desperate right about now. It's like, the hell with everything. I just don't care. And this is also what happens when you just don't care. You get your head knocked off because you don't even want to look up to see what's coming at you. And you end up in the Nine of Wands, which basically is you've been pulled in a battle so deep you can barely get yourself out of it. And that's what's happening to society. In this case, the Hierophant is symbolizing society, and our structure of our society is changing. And we're like going, what the? Mm-hmm. There is a monetary distribution or redistribution going on. Slowly but surely. Here's the Knight of Coins and the Queen of Cups. It's very quiet, but it's being very uh, subtle. Very subtle. And what this is, it's not a secret. You can see it. The money is going towards the woman, going towards the mother. But in doing that, look at this. It was uh, deliberately done to imbalance the situation between families and relationships. And now there's a split. That split between men and women. That was done deliberately. I figured that. I mean, you could see that because I'm a woman. I have lived through the whole transition from the first women's liberation, the burn the bra movement. I was around to now. And all I can do is sit back and go, what the hell was this? How do you go from enlightened to just plain stupid in one lifetime? This is what happens with Well, then again, no, I'm 100 years old. How do you do this? You know how you do it? You do it with public information. No, 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 no. This is nothing, Helly. And for all folks who feel this way, I know. However, I had a client come to me with the same thing last week, and I'm gonna tell you straight. Look, look, look. We receive information, and we 2 people, 10 people can sit here and see the same video and receive it 10 different ways. Good morning, and City Blue. Good morning. But we still receive information by our mindset, how we think, whether everything is black and white or black and white and gray, or whatever's in between that, how we think, what we believe in, what we need to feel or not feel, and whatever our strengths are, physical and emotional and spiritual. That's why you're going to get a variety of all this. Now, we have the right to vote for whoever the heck we want to vote for, okay? I understand this. This is how I was taught in civics class. Yeah, that's how old I am. I was in civics class back in the day, 6th grade. However, many of us can see what is truly on the line here, and it scares us to death. That anxiety you feel from the pit of your belly that's rising up into your chest, even right now, you're going to have to sit on it. That's this. Okay. And that's why I'm playing Tina Turner's chant in the background. And it's soothing. For some reason, it makes me want to cry, but it's still soothing. We have to learn how to not allow. We can't judge other people. It's too much. It's just too damn much. I know you're mad. I could have strangled the hell out of a friend that did the same thing and admitted it yesterday. I'm like, girl, you what? Bring it back down. You have to bring it back down because she sees things one way. I see things totally different. Okay. It can't be my problem. Okay. It'll kill you. All right. Your focus now is on your happiness, your security, you. If you have adult kids, you tell them the same thing and you cut them loose, leave them alone. It's on you. And that's the way we're going to have to deal with this. This might be our lesson in this whole thing. It might be our whole thing. We have to keep us grounded. We have to keep us calm. We keep ourselves happy. That's what's happening now. That's the major challenge. Yeah. Yeah, because I just found out I'm an empath. I knew I felt for people, but I didn't know I was feeling all this stuff. And that's when I started reading the cards. I thought it was the cards. And no, it's not the cards. It's coming to the cards are hitting me. I'm like, oh, mm. Or am I hitting the cards? Still not sure. Good morning, Christian. But thank you for the hearts. We have to contain ourselves regardless. And I've said this before. Now, welcome all you newcomers. We retain our calm internally as well as externally. You do your meditations, you do your chants, you do your prayers every day, twice a day, 3, 4, 5, 10 times a day if you have to stay centered and grounded. Because it's while you're centered and grounded when information will come to you, when direction will come to you, and you will be told or you will see what you are supposed to do for yourself to keep yourself safe and to keep yourself happy. If you didn't know how to pray, just start talking. If you don't believe in God, start talking to the universe. Just start talking. Okay? You just start talking. Talk to yourself. I am not joking. Just start talking. And then be quiet to listen. Or if some of you just start talking to yourself just to get it out. And once you get it out, then ideas come. Okay? Then ideas come. Now, where was I? Oh, that about the separation between men. Yeah. And some people are going to try to put that into law. The emperor, this is the Queen of Swords. She sees everything, but she's the attorney. She's the lawyer. She does things according to the law. The law. The emperor, unlike the empress, controls. And some emperors do create and control the law, but we're dealing with something that is beyond the control of the emperor. Okay. Yeah. Here we have the hangman, which everybody feels is upside down now and stuck. Yet they feel so strongly about it, so impassioned by it. Yeah. Yeah. And we're so impassioned by it because we've been hoodwinked, deceived, lied to. The Knight of Cups, that beautiful, pretty blue, it just sold us a bogus bill of goods. So being lied. And did it so successfully. Did it, with the sun energy. Because the bottom line of all that lying, all that manipulating, what was it about? Money. Somebody's trying to keep power in position. Keeping power, position, keeping the money. Knock the whole country into flux. This is the Two of Pentacles. Knock the whole society into flux. Seven of Swords. They did all kinds of sneaky, dirty, cheating shenanigans. But guess what? It's going to come out. This is the Page of Wands. So we're going to get some more information about home and hearth. And look at this. Some people are basically looking to move elsewhere out of the country for family safety. Some people are going to move away out of the country because they feel that they were going broke here. While others see something different. This is interesting because, the culture, what they're calling a cultural clash, is no more than the light versus the dark. And some people are, look, you see, they're studying, they're, wait a minute, like, I've seen this before. I know this energy. This is an energy of maybe we can make love the law and the land. Maybe we can have a successful law of the land. Maybe we can make things better for everybody else. However, you've got your scholars looking things up. You've got your priesthood studying. The theologians are studying. Everybody is studying. Okay, we're going to try to make something out of this mess that we call society. Mm. There's questions about economy. There's just questions, interrogatory. This guy's coming in sword swinging. Like, you did what? Questions of betrayal. Mm. Questions of our foreign policy, how we look at foreigners. Are we so xenophobic that we can't accept anybody else coming into the country and moving next door to us? These are the questions we're asking ourselves now. Can we do this? It feels as, I'm gonna put the cards down because it feels to me that we are, as a people, the United States, whether you love her or hate her, um, she was the great experiment. She is the great experiment. Can you throw together a whole bunch of diverse peoples and create one strong nation? We're finding it out. Because the first thing that's going to happen, one group is going to try to dominate the other group and take top position, while the others fight upwards and inevitably dethrone the people at the top so that they could go up top. So are they ever going to come together as one unified group? This is where we are now. This is where we are now. And as interesting as it is, I wish the hell I just read it in a history book and not have to live it. But then again, I chose this. I chose this. So what's it going to be? What's it going to be? Are we still going to be the leaders of the so-called free world? How about that? You thought you were in the free world only to find out you maybe weren't as free as you thought you were. Like what? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I do feel, ask me questions. Shucks. The cards are, I'm going, I must be going through a thing. I'm tired of looking at them. Ask me questions so I can answer you directly, please. And if I need the cards for aids, so be it. But right now, I want you to ask me questions because I feel like a whole lot of energy is coming in on this side of my head. And if I don't get it out, I'll burst. Ask me questions. And I think I'm on a 60-second delay. Dang. So I'll wait. This is before I jump into that Megan Good and Jonathan Majors thing. I think I'm hearing that Splitsville, but I called that a few months back. Mm-hmm. But not, yeah, well, anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Clem, don't disown her for that. Mine didn't even vote. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing. Mm-hmm. We're going to find out how strong that really was. Ask me questions. Oh, here we go. Christian, we talking about some heavy duty stuff and you want to get laid. Come on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, okay. Hold on. Give me those two. Give me those two. Christian Timberlake. Let's see. Which deck would I use? Okay. This might be a little too esoteric. You want to know straight out the bat. Okay. Is there love coming in? Love coming for Christian Timberlake. Hold on. Wait. All right. Okay. Is this the last gasp of the patriarchy? Hell yeah. yes, Kimoyo. Wait a minute. Let me work with Christian. Okay, I did say I'm gonna have to slow this down now. Okay, is love you talking about? Yeah, coming for Christian Timberlake. Is Christian Timberlake gonna get laid soon? That's what they want to know. Okay. Yeah, that's something else too. And quite frankly, I don't know, but I'd be afraid to right about now till all this mess calms down, which might be another 2-3 years. Love coming for Christian Timberlake. Three cards. Okay, dear. Queen of Wands. Somebody's. Ooh. This is okay. I don't know if this is the kind of love you're looking for, but it's going to be coming from family situation. Are you traveling for the holidays or something? See, moving on to traveling. So we have the Queen of Wands. Christian, I don't know if you're male or female. If you're female, this is you. If you're male, this is she. And you'll be traveling for a nice little cozy up in the cabin. Okay? So love will be definitely coming. All right, what's the next one? Sobel Promotions. What is Tim Wall's future? The coach. Hold on a second. Oh, Ilana, I can't answer that. I'm a public figure. I can't make statements like that. However, I wouldn't, you can sock some money in the home safe if you wish, but leave something in the bank always. Now, Tim Wall's future. MC, we just talked about that. You ground yourself. Now, you take your time away, you go isolate for a while. When you feel better, then you can talk to him again. I know that was I understand, MC. We talked about that. We just talked about that. Yeah. Keep your distance for a minute. Don't be mean. Don't be nasty. Just be unavailable until you can heal. That's what the issue is. All right. Now, Tim Walls. Okay. Tim Walls. What's the future of Tim Walls? Okay. This is going to be interesting. And I have okay. We'll see. We'll see what this looks like. Tim Walls. Two of Cups. Page of Swords. Empress. Temperance. And the Queen of Coins. He still stands by the Empress. Two of Cups is the new agreement. He has access on some report here. That man is working. He's working. He's working on behalf of women. He's working on behalf of women. Behind the scenes, he is working on behalf of women. Wow. Is he a religious kind of guy? He is trying to keep his thing. He's trying to get people married, trying to keep the marriages together, like a counselor. He's working on behalf of women. That's interesting. Okay, what was the next one? Wait a minute. This is moving up too fast. Hold on. Okay. Okay, did we do? Okay, we did that. Stop there. Should we take our savings from the bank? Leave something in there. Put your ready cash, so you're going to have to spend your cash in your pocket somewhere or in the house somewhere. Is this the last gap, says Camellia? Oh, yeah. It is. It's like a balloon. Pop. Air's coming out of it. Please read on Polymarket. I don't even know what that is. Polymarket CEO. Tim is supporting the women's the relationship, women's position in marriages, women's positions. That's interesting to see. How can I still be friends? Ground yourself and isolate yourself and heal. Go on back with your friends. Okay, what else is it? Fewy on love. Fewy on love. Oh, all right, Kimberly. uh, well, Kimberly, I can't say anything because I am at my best alone. Other women are not. Other women are best in relationships and with families. So I mean, I guess it's what our makeup, Woman color, how do I love? Same thing, Sheila. Sheila K is the same thing. Uh, didn't we talk, Sheila? Is this my Sheila? I talked to this last week. The same thing. Go, isolate yourself. Grab some ice cream and a blanket. Wrap yourself around in it or whatever, depending on what part of the country you lick your wounds. When you feel better when you can deal with them again, then come on out and like nothing happened. That's how you do it. Don't even discuss it. As far as I'm concerned, you don't have to talk about everything. And why in the world would you talk about it to people who don't understand it? They have not had your experience. They can only empathize, but they do not see things the way you do. Are we going to be happy? That's up to you, Tammy Nesbitt. You create your own happiness. No one else. You create your own happiness. You create your own peace. Okay, okay, Renee, what is it? Can you tell me if my appointment would... I do not answer those types of questions. That is medical, Renee. I've got the same issue. I'm using tuning forks. Certain exercises, physical therapy, naproxen, gabapentin. Go see your doctor, girl. Handle that thing. SKB says send President Biden and Vice President Kamala. Yeah, that is a sweet thing to do because they're going to need it. Yeah, and clarity. Okay. Ilana Moore, will I ever get married? Ilana, I've been divorced since 1981. If you want to, why do you want to examine your whole thing? Why do you want to get married? Are you afraid of being alone? That's not why you want to get married. Remember, marriage is two solid people, two whole people coming together to build a third thing. You're going to have to do some self-examining on that. But I'll ask. I said, give me a question. Okay. But you know what? I'm going to do two. Let me do this. I'm going to grab the lesson cards. And I'm going to do a quick run. Okay, hold on here. Hold on a second, Ilana. Will Ilana get married again? Will Ilana get married again? This is what you're going to have to do before you get married, Ilana. Will Ilana get married again? All right. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Ha! Ilana, build your self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So build your self-esteem at what you are, what you have to offer first. I release any beliefs that no longer serve me, guilt. So don't feel guilty about ending any relationships or losing any. And humor. Focus on the lighter side of life. That's a lot right there. Now, okay. Oh. Start focusing on your own abundance. Okay. Now. So that's what you're going to have to do first. And then after you've done all that, see if you still want to get married. Because then more than likely you'll have suitors all around you. Okay, now hold on. No, Clem Cadiddlehopper, will the Republicans be able to block or obstruct? No. No. They cannot. Hit the like button. Oh, thank you, Camelio. Hit the like button. Yes, thank you, everyone. Hit my like button. Evadne Colson. Hello, more questions from the Black Cat Tarot on I don't mention other tarot people on my channel. That is so rude, sweetheart. So very rude to us. Uh, JD Vance, bittersweet revelations. What does that mean? I don't know. Hold on a second. I just what a bittersweet revelations. All right, Kippers. Okay, what can JD Vance expect right now? What can he expect right now? What can we expect from him about him? That's it. That's it. JD Vance. He is a self-made man, though. He is this is going to be his card. He's going to be wealthy man number 13. What can we expect from him? Oh, concerned. Now, what is concern? His sudden wealth. He got oh. Well, he's self-made man now. He investments, lovers, agreements. Lovers is not always lovers. It can be agreements. It can be partnerships. All about partnerships, adjudication. Yeah, most definitely partnerships. Privileged lady. He wants to change the world. Yeah, he's what? Distant horizons, foreign travel, foreign influence. Don't worry about it. He's trying to dude, what part of the world are you from other than Midwest, United States? He's trying to create an environment for women legally that they have back in the old country. What old country? You're from Midwest America. This means don't worry about it. Okay. But because he's a false person about to be exposed. All right. See, this is how people expose themselves. Have you ever heard older people say, "Let them talk"? Hey, good morning, Renee D. You're welcome, Ilana. Had you hold on, sweetie? Have you ever heard people say, "Let people talk"? I learned this from Theo, but he was absolutely right. He'll be on here soon, I hope. If you really want to know what somebody's about, just be quiet and let them talk, and they'll tell you exactly who they are. Same thing with this guy. Now, what old country? Because, this whole thing at high honors, reputation, yeah, he lied his way to the top, kinda, sorta. Well, he sees himself with high honors. Okay, he sees himself with high honors. Thank you, MC. Yeah, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. You had to go there. He's gonna suffer some loss. They're gonna. Don't worry about JD Vance. He doesn't even come across my radar like that. He needs to take his little bit of money and go make some more and sit down and be quiet. He's owned by. I've heard. Don't even worry about it because all those people are being exposed as we speak. It's a good idea to watch some foreign news outlets that have English reports. Now, what else was I saying? This whole, you see, all we know in this country is what we know from being in this country. And guess what? Different regions of this country do things different ways. And that's all we know. You can be well-traveled, but if you go somewhere like from California to New York for 2 weeks, all you know is 2 weeks of New York. If you weren't raised in the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, if you weren't raised in Baltimore, Hackensack, DC, you don't know because you've only been there for a short time. You really don't know what it's like to live there. You don't know what the nuances, the internal, the things that you can't read about, the things that you don't see in the news, how people really get along, what the ground rules really are among certain groups of people. Wait a minute, the sun is changing here. Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to have to Ah, let me see. Did I get that? Oh boy. I don't want to tear the whole thing down. Uh, so you don't really know what it's like or what, and if you're there like maybe even for a month or so, you still may not know what their ground rules are. Do you know how to live in Anderson, South Carolina? Do you know how to live in Charleston, North Carolina? Do you know how to live in Atlanta, Georgia? No. And he's coming off with this. So he's trying to run the whole country like they live in whatever part of the country he's from. And it's not going to work. People don't live like that. People live in all kinds of different ways. And it comes from their culture, it comes from their family, it comes from generations of family. Things that work, things that don't work, you know. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Camellia. And anyway, so that he's not even on my radar. Now let me go back up here and see what else I can find. I don't know, Ilana. I don't want to mess with that. And I don't want to give anybody any inkling. I'm putting no energy out there. What I will tell you about that is my pendulum is still saying, my pendulum, that a certain person is not going to be inaugurated in January, not for the entire month. And I am like sticking to it. It hasn't lied on me yet. I'm looking for it now. That's oh. All right. Now let's try this. It says no. I don't know. I'm not going to put any thought. And see, that's another thing. We can jinx things by thinking too hard on them. So I'm going to let, I trust in the universe, God, Goddess, all there is. It's in your hands because I know divine interference when I see it, and I'm going to sit down and shut it up. But to give you some type of solace, this is my pendulum. I'm going to deliberately lie. And if it goes this way, that means it knows I'm lying. If it goes this way, that means the answer is yes. If it goes this way, that means it doesn't even know. Okay. So here comes the big lie. I'm 21 years old again today. My hand is not moving. Okay. So what that tells me, I just told a lie. Let me think of something true. In my city, today is Monday, November 18th. That's a yes. Okay. Uh, will Trump be inaugurated in January? Will Trump be inaugurated in February? Will the Trump Vance ticket be disqualified from the election? That's a strong possibility. That's damn near yes. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. So I don't know. Okay. Hi, Tammy. Oh yeah, we did that. Okay. We make ourselves happy, Tammy. So you make sure you put on your Christmas tunes. You make sure you have the prettiest tree you got. Okay. The prettiest tree you got. The prettiest tree you have. See if you can collect some pine cones. And spray. If you don't have pine candles, just spray some pine and just get some Pillsbury cookies and put them brownies, put them in the oven. And that's you make your smells, your sight, smell, texture. You create your own happiness. Things that make you remember the wonderful Christmases you've had before. That's how you do that. They even have frosted Christmas trees on Amazon. I've got to get one. Got to get one. And they're going up. They were $80, $69. Now they're $80. Oh, shucks, I did that too fast. Yeah, I used to love being in love too. In my 20s. By the time they were 30s, they kicked my ass. I said, oh, no more of this. And with a baby on my hip, Do you see a job promotion in the few? Spirit is saying, yes, sweetie. Next few months. Okay, okay. Catherine, hello. You're welcome. Yeah, it is. It does feel that way, but calm yourself. Oh, and everyone drink plenty of fluids. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated because we're drying ourselves up with worry. What's Kamala up to? Being sneaky, being a DA. Kamala, what you doing, girl? Okay, Madam Vice President. What is the Madam Vice President doing? What is she doing? What is Madam Vice President doing? Okay. I'm using the kippers. Cut or don't cut? Okay. They said don't cut. My tarot team. Putting some partnerships together over her despair. New partnerships. Loss. Either that or she... I can read this two ways. Okay. She's having meetings. Okay. No disrespect to the vice president, Madam Vice President. This is the way these cards are reading now. She's either putting together a new coalition, like putting together a new team to do, or another team or a team to offset this loss and to analyze working on this loss. She's working on this. Okay. Or she's getting some of that TLC to ease that emotions away as she works on this loss, which is probably possible. Yeah. But she is putting together some partnerships. What else you doing, girl? Oh, yeah. They're brainstorming now. They've been brainstorming. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. New arrangements. Yeah. Focusing on the, oh, she brought her husband in on this. He's an attorney too. Girlfriend is calling in all her cards. Oh, you didn't see this. Courtship. These are new partners. These are partnerships. On the shenanigans. On the shenanigans. Because she feels I had despair and I had the thief. Despair over the thief, the stolen election. So we know it was stolen. I'll just say she's putting together because it to me, her new coalition is of old friends, old political friends. Great fortune. Moneyed friends. They are supporting her. They're helping pay for the, I guess they're going to do, still going to do the Pennsylvania recounts. They're funding that. From the past. Yeah, that's her occupation. Yeah, occupation and in the family room. The meeting. There's a meeting. I guess you would call it a coalition committee or whatever. And so, let's see what the next one's going to be. Ooh. Okay, she's got, okay. One more card. Okay. Kamala is not, our Madam Vice President is not taking any prisoners. She's working on sending somebody to jail. I wonder who. Especially because of their distant horizons ties. Foreign. Oh, that's one of those. That's a, what do you call it? Attorneys get together to create a strategy. I'm gonna take it from the bottom. Oh my goodness, somebody was paid for their foreign influences. Maybe I. Okay, from the bottom. Foreign influences. This is the distant horizon. All right, unexpected income, which means somebody's got a credit, a contract, or something, some type of payment for their influence, for their, oh, we know who that is. How easily we forget. Yeah, okay. All right, this fake person, but they are going to be stopped. They are going to be stopped, and this could be her. Major changes taking place. And we have a main female. That's our Madam Vice President, backed up by the community. This is deeper than a coalition. No, these are resources. This is no daggone coalition. And on top of that, they found some money going to the wrong person coming from the wrong place. They are going to court. They're going to court now. This in high honors. High honors, okay? No, this is no daggone coalition. She's calling in her agencies. She's calling in her Five Eyes and everybody else's too. And look, we have a mature man who's taking ill. Kamala's busy. What's Kamala doing, our vice president? She's working. She's working. She's working. Getting to the bottom of this. I have a question. Pendant. Where's my pendant? Pendulum. Will Madam Vice President, will Kamala Harris no. Will she is she gonna I'm trying to formulate this question because it's not gonna be her. It's gonna be okay, hold on. How am I gonna formulate this? Will Donald Trump be exposed for espionage before taking office? Will Trump be exposed for espionage before taking office? That's what she's doing. And she may not be the one directly who's going to make the news broadcast, to make the news. Yes, to make the news, but she's behind that. We're talking espionage now, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, for political shits and giggles, kicks and giggles, excuse me. Just having fun, speculating, and BSing. Okay. The son and I are getting ready to have it out here. Okay, who is are you ready for this? The Five Eyes. Tell me if when I tell you about who the Five Eyes are, what do you pick up? The Five Eyes are the intelligence agencies of the US, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and daggone it, I forgot the fifth one. It's what's the other colony? Oh, I just gave it away. I said Australia, New Zealand, US, UK. There's a fifth one. What's the fifth one? No, it's Anglo. It's Anglo. Oh, hold on. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Not right now. Move. Oh, these. Get off, get off, get off. Okay, Five Eyes. Canada. Dang. Don't tell Canada, but I still see that as part of the U.S. that they just didn't realize they were part of the U.S. Thank you, Sly. Sorry, y'all. Thank you, Kelly. Those eyes. Mm-hmm. Hey, Karen, how are you? Let me go back up here. Hey, Jam. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jules. You better believe it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi, Miss Gardenia. How are you? Um, oh boy. The poly market, I don't know anything about that. Two raids. Let me look. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'll be here for a minute. Let me look it up here. Now, what is this poly market and Oaks Farm? Let me look that up. Okay. Oh, come on now. Now spell that market. Poly market. Okay. PILYMARKET. Come on. Poly market. Poly market. See. Oh, what happened here? Oh. 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 Not an election betting site. All right. We want to go through. Wait a minute. At Heat. Look, this is our running average of the polling averages in the battleground states. What? They're all close. In the world of online prediction betting, a different picture emerged. Crypto gambling site Polymarket showing that a majority of users thought Donald Trump would win in the final weeks of the campaign. Supporters, including billionaire Elon Musk, citing those numbers, saying they were more accurate than polls. Either too early to call or too close to call. On election night, as our NBC News decision desk carefully analyzed the vote and was hours away from projecting Trump as the winner, Polymarket declaring on X, the prophecy has been fulfilled. Shane Copeland, the 26-year-old CEO of Polymarket, taking a victory lap on CNBC's Squawk Box. The thing that is undeniable was the night of the election, Polymarket was the first destination to basically convey that Trump had won, and it was a good 2-3 hours ahead of media. In a stunning turn, that CEO coming face to face with federal agents. They met him at his door. No sooner had he made that announcement, he got the. Okay. What was the question about the raids? What? Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Um. Mm-hmm. You know the question. I'm from a different era. I'm just from a different era. What in your right mind thinks you're going to get away with something like that without getting that knock on the door? I do not, and end up with AR-15s in your face and handcuffs on your wrist. I do not understand that at all. So I guess, what is it you want to know? What happened to Shane Copeland? Oh, he got raided. Let's see what else is happening. He knew too much. Okay, let's ask. Oh, I'm gonna use the true crime ones now. What happened to Shane Copeland, as if we didn't know, after that knock on the door by the FBI? You know he got arrested. So let's see where it goes. Shane Copeland, Tarot team. What happened to Shane Copeland after that announcement on the election, his election betting site? What happened? What happened? Had he kept his mouth shut? You know, they just let him talk. Just let him talk. What happened to Shane Copeland? I hear one of my tarot team says he's got an ankle bracelet, so he's wearing his bracelet. Okay, let's see this. One more. Okay, one more. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. All right. Oracle cards. This is interesting. Life insurance. In other words, the backup plan. Remember, we got this before. Somebody's heading to the desert, Middle East. Backup plan is Dubai. Did he make Tibet? Oh, so he thought he was heading up into the mountains. It was all an accident. I didn't mean it. I don't know. Oh, trapped. Bottom of the deck. Oh, and look what's behind the bottom of the. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Starlink. Power supply. Where's that? It's going to go here. Oh, my. This keeps coming up. Now, I don't know. This is for entertainment purposes only. Oh, my God. I don't even know if I should put this up. No, we're not doing this. What can I say? No, I had not heard about it. I'm trying to avoid the news. I don't want to be influenced. Yeah, light keeps attracting light. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But so maybe this is the one, in a previous reading, previous live I did, I said there was this boat. Remember the boat theme, Escape by Boat? And somebody said, Elma, the beach I was picking up was Mar-a-Lago. It could have been. It could have been. But it was definitely a boat. Somebody was going by boat. So I don't believe I forgot about Canada. Oh my God. Thank you, Deborah. I love you too. Okay. Do you want to see what's going on between Jonathan Majors and Megan Good now? And after this? I'm going to say, after this, I'm going home. No, after this. After this, it's time to straighten up the house, I know, that's terrible, right? Which cards? I'm going to do Kippers and the Gilded. I'm going to do both of these. What are y'all talking about? Who's Alfie Oaks? Oh, Allie, I didn't know anything about that. Alfie Oaks Farm. Okay, hold on before I do Megan and Jonathan. Alfie, ALFI. Okay. Don't act funny now.
Most auto insurers love when you have two cars, and they love it even more when you have a driveway full, because
ALFI. Okay, what is it? Give me that again. Alfie Alfieri? What is this? I'm not getting anything from them unless I have the wrong Alfie Oaks, other than agricultural stuff. Thank you, Helly. Yeah, you gonna spill? Oh, you rated 2 weeks ago? Must have, because they've got about 5 different videos on it now. Allie? Come on, y'all. What is this? Clem says Alfie Oaks. I'm not getting Alfie Oaks Farms. That's all I got. Who does own Alfie Oaks Farm? Co-founder. Oh, based in Florida. Agribusiness. Mm-hmm. And political influencer, businessman, federal agent. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me take a quick look.
Breaking news. You're looking at law enforcement surrounding the home
Another
of
one.
local businessman and
We'll do 7
conservative
seconds.
activist
1,
Alfie
2,
Oaks.
3, 4,
I want to
5,
show you
6,
this
7.
brand new video at 4. That's Alfie Oaks walking into his home while law enforcement are at the home. You can see him walk right past our cameras and reporter.
So the raid is coming just 2 days after he held a massive election watch party at his seat-to-table grocery store. We have NBC2's Alexa Velez for us live from North Naples right now, where IRS agents went into the gated community. Alexa.
IRS got him. Okay, because I'm like, so you have a watch party. What's the big deal? IRS. All right. If you hadn't realized it by now, I'm African American, female, of a certain age. I'm a baby boomer. When I was younger, let's say that teens and 20s, not even teens and 20s, let's take it down to elementary school age. If you said the wrong thing in public, you're under arrest. Anybody. I grew up in the days of the death of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and the assassination of John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And you best believe when I say, if you said the wrong thing, I don't care if it was to your best friend, and they told somebody, and they told somebody, and they told, next thing you know, or worse, all of a sudden you get called in the office by your boss, and your job was gone. You never found out why. And then somebody pulls your coattail. Yeah, so-and-so heard that you said, and then she went and told the boss that you said, what? Job gone. My daughter was 16 years old, and I forgot, Reagan was in office at that time, I think. And her little boyfriend, I met his mom, and she was a reservist from the Army. I just love my military people, especially my girls, my women in military. And I said something, and she said, oh, shh, we on my front steps. And she said, you never know who's listening. I said, thank you, sis. Thank you. Along with thank you for your service and all that hoopla. That was my first day of meeting her. That was in the 80s. Okay. So no, we have never, ever had the freedom to like we thought we did without getting that on your front door. Okay. I'm not paranoid. I lived through it. Okay. So these people, he's going to run an election betting off. And this other guy is going to have a watch party, which makes sense. It's cool. But then he did a little more than that. Well, the IRS wouldn't be knocking on his door in the middle of the watch party. Talk about embarrassment. But I mean, okay. Now, okay. Everybody fears the IRS. Okay. Now I'm going to switch gears. I'm getting into the Hollyweird. I'm getting into Marvel. All right. You know I'm a comic book fanatic. And I do like the movies too, but they done screwed up with the movies so bad. It's not. They changed the characters' qualities and gave them to other characters. Like, y'all just messed me up. So now the movies are too confusing. So I just go back to the comic books. Yeah, they just, I can't track them. They make no sense. Okay. Oh yeah, he's gonna get run out of here. Jonathan Majors and Megan Good. Are they still together? Are they still together? Are Jonathan Majors and Megan Good together? And why am I using these cards and not the others? Curiosity. Jonathan Majors, he made the actor that got chased across Manhattan by his girlfriend. And he ended up being arrested. That's not funny. Entertainment only. This is entertainment only. Yeah, well, he's got a new girlfriend now. They've been together about a year, and I called it BS months ago, and it's looking like it's, it's gone by the wayside. He's letting it die. I have a feeling. Let's see. Ladies, gentlemen, too, non-binaries, all y'all listening, you must be in these relationships. Let me explain something. If you have your partner refuses to be in pictures with you or takes pictures with you, but every time you see their face in the pictures, it's like or like they smell something. It's anything but move on. Okay, they don't want you. They don't want you. Okay. Are they together? First card up, unexpected income. Does that mean she was paid? What about RFK? Y'all want to go back on that political BS, huh? Okay. This is a contract. Or they were expectations in the courtship. Oh. Expectations in the courtship. I'll get back to that RFK question because that he's not like his uncle or his dad. Mm-mm. He's more there's that trip. And here's the message. There's Megan. She was a gift to him. Actors. The actors are false people. They're both actors. Yeah, okay. That relationship was created in the family room, in that meeting room. Megan again. Or, wait a minute, that could have been, no. That's dead. No, that's not Megan. This is the Jabari girl. Because that's the relationship that's dead now. New direction. That's when Megan came along. Oh, new, fresh. They said she even paid his child support. That's, no, not JD Vance. Not in this one. That's Jonathan. He's difficult. That's their relationship. So it's like pretending to be a couple. They were a couple. However, there's now a concern in a foreign land because he's in Canada working on a movie. And he's also met an older woman who's more, well, they are age appropriate, but he's met another woman who's got some money who can really send him places. Court problems. Financial oriented. More problems. Worried about losing it. Uh-oh. Message of concern for the lovers. Look out, Megan. What the heck does this say? Okay. This is a whole new opportunity for him. He has a new stability in Canada. He's got new stability and respect there. However, his community thinks he's a little shaky. But it seems that he has changed his probationary requirements there, because he was definitely, here's a PO. It says official OP, that's a PO. There were concerns about him sneaking out of the country. He'll be back. That's where the movie's being made. He got the okay. He's got the okay. That did not answer my question. But what it did show me that there is another woman in the picture with lots of money, out of the country. But you know, that was the Jabari. That was Jabari too. She's British, you know. They met in England on a movie, and he's met some. Is it over between Megan and Jonathan Majors? Yes. Has he reconciled with? I can't remember her first name. I think it's Grace Jabari. Has he reconciled with Jabari in Canada? Did I call it, folks, or did I call it? Didn't I tell you he wanted that woman? That's a yes. Grace had addiction problems. Did Grace clean herself up? Did she clean herself up? Jabari, did she clean herself up? Okay. She cleaned herself up. We'll be hearing about it in the next couple of weeks. Are they going to go public again? Yeah, they'll go public. Okay. Make a lot of black women mad. Like I said, when you're and I don't care if you're married. I don't try. Okay, now what is this? I served in the Coast Guard during the Carter Ministry. Oh, okay, dear. All right, Teresa, we have a certain age, a certain group. Me too. Yeah, Reagan Rain. Yeah, comic book. Yes, comic book kindred. Okay, now all three agencies. Dang, Scarlett. I don't know about you, but I think I'd run for the covers. I'd be running upstairs and just put the covers over my head if I had that knock on the door, because I know I'm going away. Oh, wow. What happened to the factory workers in China? Which factory workers? You know what happens to factory workers in China? You know. Oh, boy. Oh, man, that was a rage. This is everybody on the dance floor. Okay. What do you want me to look in? Oh, Robert RFK Jr. Boy, would his father be disappointed. What about that? Was about money. That was about, if you do this for me, I'll do that for you. I read about that before. He's not happy. RFK Jr. is not happy with Trump at all, but he feels that he can get. You scratch my, you rub your palms. You scratch my back. I'll scratch yours. That's just politics. But that was a leap he took to go independent. I guess he felt the country was ready. You would think the country would be ready for independence, but these two dominant parties vying back and forth, all an independent is going to do is split the vote for one or the other. That's basically it. And here comes the sun again. Any other questions? Hit the like buttons, folks. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Anything else while I'm here? And I have some time and some energy. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably have to run to the store. Oh. Don't chew me out. Is Black Panther 3 going to be Eyes of Wakanda going to be a success with Denzel Washington? Is it going to be a movie success with Denzel Washington? I'm going to see it anyway because, like my man said, there'd be no Black Panther without Denzel Washington. That would be my homage to Chadwick and Denzel. You don't even have to ask, Cynthia said. Come on, you don't give me them eyes. Oh, about 6 months, Renee D, settling your brother's estate. I felt, or whatever you want to describe it as 6 months. Yeah, how about that? How about the anything with Denzel? Anything. Oh my goodness. Now. Yeah, because I'm ready to see this Gladiator movie. I don't know, what is it, Denzel in it for 2 minutes or something? Will Black Panther 3 Eyes of Wakanda be a success with Denzel Washington in there? Now, this is interesting. Ooh, okay. For some, it's going to be, all right, this could have been better, 4 of Cups. For some, this is going to be, oh, such a regret, and probably bring the tears again. It's going to bring the tears again, folks. But it will be held in high repute. It'll be the big, oh, I wonder if this is going to be the story of Aurora and T'Challa. I don't know. Don't quote me. New partnerships. Okay, let's say new partnerships. With a whole new story. This is a whole new story. It's going to be a new storyline. It's a new storyline. I don't know. I don't know. But it sounds so far, the energy around it is pretty good. Yes, indeed. Yeah, everybody's saying, oh, Denzel's going to be the older T'Challa. Well, if you got an older T'Challa, yeah. That would be, he and I are the same age. He still knows how to jump and fight and do all that good stuff. But, I cannot wait to see that Black Panther, all that helmet, and then all of a sudden it comes off and it's Denzel. I'm going, oh, be still, my beating heart. Oh, Sheila, I thought that was you. Okay. Let's get it. Ooh. Will Sheila's music release party be successful? Will Sheila's music release party be successful? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It sure will. It sure will. Congratulations. And go in there looking like $1 billion. I know you would. If you can, send me some pictures. I wish I was on that side of town. Side of the world. Yeah. So do we have anything else? Oh, please. He's a little too young to be the new James Bond. I know. Reggie Jean Page. Or Reggie Jean Page. It's Reggae. Or did he say Reggie? It's Reggie Jean Page, I think. Yeah. Because he's South African English. With a French name. No, I failed my French course. What is going on? He would make the perfect Casper Cole in the Black Panther. He would. They wanted to make him black. Now, he's not a Black Panther. He would be a perfect Casper. Who's Casper Cole? Black Panther of New York. Yeah, and I forgot. I got to go back because I forgot how that story went. Because I think he was a New York cop. I don't know how he got out. Anyway, I don't know how he started doing the things he's doing, but T'Challa sent him a suit. Okay. Camellia, you can help me better with that. How did Casper Cole become the Black Panther? Or Casper? I don't remember. What was the question again? I'm sorry. Oh, Reggae Jean Page. All righty. Where is that beautiful reggae or reggae Jean Page? Okay, where you at? Mm-hmm. His beautiful self. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can find him. He's not telling. Two of Swords. What does that mean? Wheel of Fortune. Anxiety. My goodness, he's going through a thing. He's going through a thing. What's got you all? Uh-oh. Yeah, every actor's problem here. He needs a job. That was the Five of Pentacles. Something new. He has to start something new. Maybe he... Well, they audition, and everybody says, okay, you're great for this part, and then they don't call you back. He's thinking about retiring from acting. And then do what, dear? Well, you're still young enough to change. Success is coming for him, though. Mm-hmm. You could teach acting, maybe. Two of Cups. This could be a new relationship for him. It could be a new partnership, or like maybe a new agent or something. He's focused on the past. He may also be looking into nostalgia, the nostalgic thing. Cold Tiger. Okay. Camillo explained Casper Cole. Thank you very much. I've got to read that. I haven't read that. I just did a quick synopsis of it. Things happening fast or not happening fast enough for reggae. And it's not, he's trying to get in control of himself right about now. And control of his what? Profession, his art, his jobs. Reggae. Oh, he must be 30 now. Okay, he's coming up as a king. He's separated from something. What is he separated from? He may have had he's separated from her. Okay. Okay, well, that happens, dear. I think he's going through a thing over that. And money is up and down, too. Look at the Six of Pentacles. Prayers up. Yeah. Prayers up. Send your well wishes up to him. He's going through a thing. He and his girlfriend are at odds. Which is, it very easily could be causing him not to be focused on his career. Which is why we haven't seen him. He's still over in Britain. I wish he would come back to Bridgerton. Let me ask, is Reggie Jean Page ever coming back to Bridgerton? Do they still have Bridgerton on Netflix? I don't know. Will he ever come back to Bridgerton? If asked, he will come back. Okay, yes, that's a yes. Okay, Killmonger gave a synthetic herb to Casper Cole to be a Black Panther, but T'Challa stopped him from being seduced by Killmonger into an evil. Yeah, Killmonger was a straight up evildoer in the comic books. It wasn't about anything we saw in the movies at all. Killmonger just couldn't stand T'Challa, and they were not related. He became Cold Tiger and agent of Wakanda, if you will. Oh, agent. Okay. That was with T'Challa's blessing. Okay. So that's the difference between the movies and comic books. Okay. Hi, Ella. Will I get a new home this year? Ella, are you looking for a new home? You ready? You got all the paperwork in? Well, this year we're talking about okay, wait a minute. We're talking about the next month. Quick. Well, Ella, wait a minute. Are you buying one? Will Ella get a new home this year? The pendulum is saying yes, Ella. So get your furniture together, get your paperwork done, and pull that money together, girl. You got it. Okay. Casper was half Jewish and Wakandan. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. Which comic book was that? What's title of that comic, Camellia? Because I've got to get it. I am so far behind. I'm starting from the very beginning for the Black Panther series. That's some 50 some years ago. And they still have it. So I'm trying to get that from the very beginning and just work my way up. That'll give me something to do and take my mind off the foolishness. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Yes, Bridgerton. Come on back to Bridgerton reggae. Reggae, what have you. Duke. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm almost 2 hours, folks. We've been here almost 2 hours. All right. I think that's going to do me for a while. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Get the Encyclopedia of Comics. Oh my goodness, Renee. There goes the check. Okay, on that, if anything else interesting happens, I will pop up on here. And in the meantime, it looks like I need to start paying attention to this news here. I completely missed out on the poly market and the farm. Oh my God. Oh boy. I mean, it's just so much. It's just so much. Yeah. Next time. Black Panther vote 3 from 2002. Okay, thanks. Volume 3 from 2002. Okay, that'll be so cool. All right. Okay, my loves. Hey, I am going to jam. I am going to roll out now. I have got to get started on this house. Apartment. This is a whole house. I wish I did. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is it. Until next time, much love, everyone.